everybody, my name is Fire and welcome back to Palia. In a previous video I talked about a dish of spice and corn and we only missed 2 dishes because they were bugged out of the game, but in the latest patch they have been put into the game and you can find them in 2 NPCs' houses. So the first one of these is in Zeki's house and you can find it in his actual bedroom, so you of course will need good enough friendship to be able to enter his bedroom in the first place if you would like this recipe. But once you've achieved that, you should be able to enter and find a little book laying around where you can read that and learn all about the new recipe for the crab gumbo. Now, our next location, we need to go to Bahari Bay because we need to go to Hodori's room, which means, again, you need good enough friendship with Hodori to enter his room and get the recipe. But once you enter his room, it will be on the right-hand side in the corner, and you should be able to find chapper hot dogs, pretty much. Hot dogs! And you'll be able to go ahead and learn the recipe. And now we can go back to the home, and I'll show you how to cook them. So now we're back at home, let's have a look on how to cook these up. So they're right down the bottom, we have the hot hounds, so that will take any red meat, onion and a chili pepper and some oil. So we'll start with that one. Should be pretty simple to make, hopefully. I'd hope a hot dog's pretty simple to make. Let's get this onion going. Oh, this is a bit unusual. It's going a bit strange today. I don't usually have my chopping board all the way on the right hand side. Keep an eye out if it needs a flip as well. We're going to chop up some deer meat. Let's get going. Chop this up. It always puts me out of pace when you do a fast chop and then you do a slow chop. It's horrible. Not long now though. We got the slower countdown as well. There's been a few cooking changes on this patch to the actual game, so you have to bear that in mind. But there we go. Now we should be able to just add in all those ingredients. It's just a chop and flip kind of game. And kablowie, we should have some hot hounds. Ooh, we only got normal versions though, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a star version so you can see it on the table. But I'll do that off camera so you can see the crab gumbo. So here we go, crab gumbo. It's gonna take a flour, a clam, or well, oyster meat to start, and oil. It will use any crab, onion, oil, and a chili pepper. So again, another hot dish, and we're gonna go and start to make it. I'm gonna use that chili paste again, which seems to be very common with any of these spicy dishes, it would seem, on this new Palia update. I'm so not used to the cooking being that slow. Totally not used to it. It's so strange now. Because usually it would just make you go straight into it, and we're gonna any crab we could pick, but I'm gonna pick the purple crab as I have a lot of those. And you want to make sure you're careful when you're cooking because you could cook like expensive fish or crab and you don't really want to do that. Mind you, the crab are not that hard to get, I'm not gonna lie, but you still don't want to waste it. Oh, I nearly missed a stir. Easy to do. We're gonna stir that in between. Big dishes usually have a stir in between to make sure nothing's sticking to the bottom of the pot. Can't have that. And then we're going to cook this one up. Here we go. Chili pepper, and then we should be able to paste it in the bowl in just a second with some oil. There we go. There's all our chopping. Let's get the paste. There we go. I always find it funny how sometimes with these you get like a full bag of flour and stuff in there. Alright though, that should be all the bits and bobs, and then stir. Are we going to get a star version? I hope so. It makes it a little easier on my ingredient stash if so. No, we're not, so I'm going to have to do that again. But there you go. A dish of spice and corn. I got some extra Palia points for that. So for completing that, I pretty much just got 15 renowned. So there you go. Nothing too special about it, but it's ticked all of them. So now let me get that star one sorted out. Alright, here we go. I actually had to make both star versions to be able to pull that off. And there we go, 30 renowned for completing the entire dish with corn kind of dealio. Now let's put them on my table, see what they look like. I think I got some space, I hope. It's starting to run out of it, I know that. This actually looks really good. One of my complaints about some of the other dishes where they did look a little boring. But these look really good, and I think I could get these on here. Oh yeah, here we go. I got them both on the table, so beautiful. We have this that actually looks really interesting. Got a bit of celery sticking out of there. Don't know where that came from. And the crab leg and some rice and stuff. And then we have the hot dogs, which look awesome. They'd probably go really well on my actual fun fair table, really, with the market stuff. But there you go, there's some more things on my table. That whole table is the dish of spice and corn, which I have a video for all the other recipes. If you want to check that out, it will be in the cards and in the end screen of the video. There'll be a link to it if you want to know how to fully complete this achievement. Plus, it's a new dish to your collection, and what's not to love about that, as well as having the decorative food. Now, let's have a little look at some of the pricing here. So, for the base price of a normal crab gumbo, it is 53 gold, and for a star version, 79. Pretty solid, decent focus as well, 250, I'll take that. For the hot hounds, it's 31 for one, and 175 focus for one, not bad at all. And for the better version of it, 46 and 262 focus points. So I'd probably prefer eating these and selling these, really, when it comes to these. There's not much of a price difference between these two. But there you go, there's some new dishes for your table, or to sell on, or to give to your favourite NPCs. And that is how to complete the dish of spice and corn and find the remaining recipes to what was missing before. So thank you for watching, I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!